What's up everybody, my name is Dwight and welcome back to GeForce Garage. Today we have Ron Lee Christianson of Blue Horse Studios and Lee Harrington of PC Junkie Mods back in the studio to show us their awesome new mod. Sometimes a PC build has a greater meaning besides it just looking cool. Lee and Ron's awesome build Volume 2 was created with the help of ASUS, NVIDIA, and Intel to raise awareness and donations for Make-A-Wish. So how'd you guys come up with the concept for this?
Well, actually, ASUS reached out to us and they said that they had a new board coming out that had the water block on it that kind of resembled a cassette tape. So their idea was to go with the Guardians of the Galaxy, you know, because Star-Lord has that favorite tape deck that you see here in the front, and kind of run with the whole tape style.
Well, it's pretty cool. How did you guys actually go about making Groot?
Well, that actually was probably one of the simplest parts of the build. He was just sculpted out of styrofoam, and we just articulated him into the position that we wanted and just created this really simple wood texture on him. Of course, we painted him and just used some glass teddy bear eyes for make him like realistic and lifelike. For the leafing and vines, I was just at a craft store and just found this small little succulent plant and just started snipping away and just gluing it into the spots. The bomb and the rock base. Rock base, same idea, same concept with the build as a foam base, but we did one extra step on the rock. We mixed up some concrete mortar and just took a stiff bristle brush and then one over the top of the magic sculpt to give it kind of that moon rock feel, that texture of moon rock. And then we used a little bit of this crystal water effect that you put on there to make these little ponds and pools in there.
And then the tape deck was kind of a little complicated because first of all I had to run around on eBay and find all kinds of different stuff. And I didn't know what I wanted, and then I didn't know what was gonna look best, so I just ordered all kinds of different knobs. I actually ended up ordering a whole vintage tape deck, and we literally gutted it just to take the tape deck out of it.
So it's an actual tape deck in there.
Yeah, I mean, this thing ejects. That's about as far as it goes. It doesn't play because to put the motor and all that stuff back there, it would have been way out off the front of this.
And what about the knobs and the dials and stuff? I noticed that the dials actually go up a little bit.
Yeah, so ASUS is actually creating a little PCB for that because I think what's going on right now is just too much voltage and we didn't put any resistors on it, so they're kind of just pegging out.
And it's real wood on the front too?
So yeah, so the front piece is a birch wood, and then we stained it, and then we took polystyrene and made all the custom trim pieces.
And there's an awesome mix tape inside the tape deck as well.
Wouldn't be complete without an awesome mix.
Nope.
So can you tell me a little bit more about the bomb?
Yeah, the bomb is just constructed out of styrene too, so I just zoomed in on some of the photos that were out there on the web of this and just started going to town on it.
And then as you can see, it's wired into the front there. There's power coming in for the timer and stuff, so.
Well, you guys did a lot of work on the outside. What are the specs of the actual computer?
So we got the ASUS ROG Maximus 9 motherboard, and then we also had some Poseidon GTX 1080 Ti's, 2 of them. Then we have the Intel 7700K, and then we have all this stuff inside the Corsair 460X case, powered by the HX1000. And then for the cooling, we have all Corsair Commander Pro stuff, the RGB fans, the RGB lights. There's also Corsair DDR4 32 gig RGB RAM. Most of the water cooling is Primo Chill. There's a couple Bits Power 90s in here that we ended up putting in, and then the custom cables for the HX1000 are from Primo Chill as well.
Well, thanks guys for bringing by this amazing build. You guys did a great job. Probably my favorite thing that you guys done together so far, so I can't wait to see what's coming up next. Like we said earlier, this great looking mod is for a great cause. Visit the link down below to support Make-A-Wish and how you can possibly take this little guy home. If you guys enjoy this type of video, hit that subscribe button down below, and we'll see you for the next one.